No, the title isn't clickbait. The thumbnail definitely is, but the title is not. Hypixel did something shocking. They really did, and I'm gonna tell you about it. Now, this isn't any kind of scandalous news or community drama or anything that's gonna end up putting someone in jail. Nothing like that. This is something truly shocking. Hypixel actually listened to the bedwars community. If you have played any amount of bedwars in the past few years, or maybe way too much, you have probably noticed that the game really has not changed much. It began to feel stale and repetitive and led many in the community to feel like the game itself was dying. I made a video titled Bedwars is Dying a couple of months ago, and a quick YouTube search will show that I was not alone in this feeling. Now, there were a lot of suggestions thrown out about how the game could be improved or even saved, but it was really easy to feel like Hypixel was either not hearing them or downright ignoring them. I saw suggestions for new maps, more frequent events, item balancing, and many others. While I thought the suggestions were great and even had potential to make a real difference, Hypixel didn't seem to care. It's not like Hypixel wasn't making updates to the server. They were, but their time and resources were either going towards new games that seemed to have no real future, or the never-ending stream of new Skyblock updates. Where was the love for the server's second biggest and arguably most iconic game? It felt like the Hypixel team was fine with just watching bedwars have a slow, painful death. But then, out of nowhere, came the shocking part of the definitely not clickbaity title. Hypixel started releasing new content for the game, culminating in the addition of a new weekly item rotation system. This was something that I and many other members of the community had been asking for a long time, and we actually got it. We have now seen the first 4 items that have been rotated in, and while some were better than others, sugar cookies are trash, they all made the week of Bedwars gameplay more engaging and made me excited to play the game. I have also noticed other, much bigger and more important creators making Bedwars content focused on the new items. This increased attention is great for the game and is probably the most important part of actually keeping the game and community alive and well. What's even better is that the item rotation system is not the only promising thing we have seen from Hypixel. In November, they released a new set of Bedwars maps and they were actually pretty good. The new maps were varied in design, playstyle, and even changed the meta in some ways. The new map Deadwood, for instance, is the first solos and doubles map that allows for a 16 block rush, which made for an extremely fast style of play. When this map first came out, I could not stop playing it. This is the type of update that will truly drive player engagement and save the game. Hypixel has also made the leaderboards far more functional and improved how they rotate maps in the past year, both of which show that they haven't completely abandoned the game. Small quality of life improvements mean a lot to the hardcore fans and go a long way in making the playing experience more enjoyable. While the future of Bedwars is still not certain, it is good to see that Hypixel is listening to us and, more importantly, cares about what we say. At the end of the day, we just want a game that is fun and engaging to play. It seems like Hypixel understands that and is doing what they can to deliver a great experience. But the work is certainly not done. Well, that's all I have to say about that. Please subscribe. Do it.